My best friend and I have played Madlibs since we were kids, and we often play them together as adults on road trips. We're always looking for ways to make them even more interesting and funny, and now that AI art has arrived on the scene, it was a perfect match. So here's how this works. We send each other the words for a Madlib. We then enter those words into our Madlibs, and we run each sentence through MidJourney to create art to go along with it. Then, we get together, share what we created, and hilarity ensues. Hello, my darlings, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new, please come in and make yourself at home. My name is Paddycake, and welcome to Paddycake Games. Tonight, we are having our next episode of MidJourney Madlibs. I'm so excited. With me, as always, is my co-host and best friend, Brent. Brent, say hello to everyone out there.
Hey, everybody.
So we are so excited.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, we are so excited for the artwork that we have to show you tonight and the crazy Madlibs we have. But before we get started, we would just like to remind you that it really helps out the channel if you go down there and click on the subscribe button and click the like button on the video. That helps us get noticed more, and you might as well click the notification bell too. You'll get notified anytime anything new comes up on my channel. I do all kinds of stuff. I do games, I do this. There's other stuff that I'm working on that I'm coming up with, so it's it's fun. It's a fun place. Come join our community. Yeah, but we're gonna go ahead and get started with my first Madlib tonight.
I totally forgot about this category, this theme. I am very excited.
And you should be. This is a very, very fun Madlib. So this also comes from the website. This one was not as chaotic as the one on Monday, so it's a little bit more structured. So this is serial killers in the style of Rankin-Bass. Robert Forrester was a valiant man. He was also a brawny type of man.
Wow.
So I just thought it was super funny that the chest hair is almost in the shape of a heart. Mm-hmm. And I don't know what happened to his nipples, but it must have been painful.
Oh, Robert Forster. I feel like he's an actor from something.
I don't know. I'll have to look. I didn't look it up to see if it was actually talking about.
I remember having bushy eyebrows.
He never hurt anyone until 17 years ago, and that's when he strangled a child.
Wow.
He reminds me a little bit. Have you ever seen the movie Inside Out?
With Kevin Kline?
No.
Oh, no. The one
the
from
Pixar movie.
The cartoon.
Yeah.
No, I have not.
Okay, so if anyone out there is watching has seen this, does this not remind you of Rage? Because, he had that same sort of look on his face, and he was a little red thing. And when he would get angry, fire would shoot out of his head. He was basically the personification of her anger.
I don't know why I'm getting this Addams Family vibe from it as well.
Well, it has a bit of a Tim Burton look to it, which I didn't even think about until I started thinking about some of the Tim Burton animated stuff and some of the early Rankin-Bass. They are actually very similar. He was even the one who killed Carrie Underwood.
I almost gave you JonBenet Ramsey.
What made me laugh the most with this picture was, why did it decide that they needed to be bobbleheads? Because they both have disproportionately huge heads.
She doesn't even have feet.
No, right, she doesn't. He used different things to murder people with. Even trampolines.
I'm really trying to figure out how that trampoline works.
Right? It just sort of... it doesn't even look like it's sitting on anything. It's just sort of hovering. And then
he's a troll doll now.
Yeah. He's definitely a troll doll with the creepiest hands I've seen in a long time. That's hands straight out of a horror film.
Butthead.
Beavis, you mean? The blonde.
Beavis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
I didn't think about that, but yeah, you're right. He once even shoved a man's gallbladder into a push mower.
Oh. That's just wrong.
I think they shoved more than the gallbladder in there. It looks like they shoved the whole guy in there.
Or it's a tiny push mower. That is really odd.
And I love the little hair.
Turf hat.
The turf, right? He was inspired by John Wayne Gacy.
Sorry. Wow. Oh, I cannot believe. Did you put clown in there anywhere, or
No,
did it do that?
No, it did that. Everything it gave me was clowns. It knows who John Wayne Gacy is.
I am horrified and mesmerized. That is.
But it's also very Rankin-Bass. He took souvenirs from his victims, such as nostrils, which is why this poor guy only has one.
That is wrong. Kin. And this tiny little Christmas tree. Oh.
He then was caught by a purple policeman because of the bug-eyed smell coming from his king cobra.
So what is the king cobra impersonating an officer now? In what country is this?
Right? He had over 3 bodies in his lawn chair. He wants you to get off. He wants you to get off his lawn now. Dang kids!
If you're a serial killer and you killed 3 whole bodies, I think that barely qualifies as a serial killer.
He was sent to prison for 100 life terms.
Where does the donkey ears come from?
I have
Why?
no idea. No idea, which is why this was picked.
Okay.
So yeah, that was our serial killer. But I do have some extra stuff to show you. So here's the first one. This is the nostril thief. You know, he takes your nostrils as trophies.
Oh, this one's actually holding it.
Yeah. Then the next one is... Oh, this was the trampolines. He kills people even with trampolines. So three-armed weird cross between Chucky and Pennywise. And then my last honorable mention was... Oh, yeah, he didn't hurt anyone until 17 years ago. And then he just couldn't take it anymore, and he let the kid have it.
Does he have a handle?
Yeah, next to his head, yeah. So that's what I got. That was my Rankin-Bass Madlib. So, what have you got for us?
Oh boy! So we both are true crime listeners,
Absolutely,
readers, and everything. So that's right up our alley. And then now we get to have school lunch in the style of Salvador Dali.
That frightens me. Surrealistic food is usually not your friend.
You. I feel like you're very, very wise, to be frank. So much so that before I start this story, you have a disclaimer.
Oh,
I'm going to need you to fasten your seatbelts.
All right.
Because this is going to be a wild ride. By lunchtime, I'm so hungry, I could eat a monkey.
Why did I give you the word monkey?
Well, maybe not that, but at least a platypus.
Why does it have lips? Platypus don't have lips. Oh my god. You know what it makes me... Okay, any gamers out there? I know I've got some gamers that watch my channel. If you play the Dragon Quest games, that is a licopus.
Today, I was standing in the cafeteria line, and the smell of lasagna filled the air.
Okay.
It smelled crabby.
Oh.
And made me even hungrier.
I don't even know what to say. Oh, my lord. Okay, so let's just start from the bottom and move up, because I'm not even ready to discuss what's at the top of this picture. It's floating above an ocean with some mountains in the background. Nice. On a nice clean white plate. No, it's Salvador Dali. But it does look a little Da Vinci-esque in the background. It does.
Yes.
So white clean plate and then lasagna.
Oh,
but the
raspberries.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say it looks like it's dessert lasagna because it does look like it has raspberries and mint leaves on top, and the filling
also looks like it's on a pastry.
Yeah, the filling actually looks like pie filling, so it makes me think of dessert more than actual lasagna.
Wow,
Okay.
I'd never noticed that because I never have looked below that crab thing.
The eyes are the worst part. The one on the left looks like a dead fish eye. The one on the right looks like a black olive. 3 hands coming out of its head.
Is it a hand foot?
And a hand foot. And
maybe an arm?
And it's wearing a toga.
Or is that a paper towel?
It might be a paper towel, but it's in the style of a toga. That's gonna that one's gonna stay with me a while.
Unfortunately, cafeteria food smells better than it looks or tastes.
I like the weird floating brown jello that's here and there in the picture.
Oh, yeah.
But okay, so we've got. Okay, wait. So is he sitting at the table or is he part of the plate? Because it looks like it's just the plate.
Presentation.
Yeah,
of the meal. I think it's in the shape of a person's head. I'm assuming
looking
it's
suspiciously
like
at your food.
Well, this looks like maybe ham or lunch meat.
Oh, it might be.
Cravat.
Yeah.
And then this is like,
but
maybe some mashed potatoes with cheese.
Oh wow, you're much more generous than I am. I waffled.
But it apparently smells good.
I waffled in between like noodles with like a buttery sauce and intestines. I sort of waffled between those two things.
Okay, we're moving on. When I was asked if I wanted grilled cheese sandwich or chicken noodle soup, I could not decide because they both looked flimsy. I'm not so sure about whether that soup is flimsy or not because it looks like it's capable of holding a spoon.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say that it does look like it's holding the spoon there, and I guess he's coming out of the sandwich.
I don't know. It almost looks like a puff pastry. Maybe it's like a
like
deconstructed grilled cheese.
It's like a Yorkshire pudding actually. Kind of looks like he's sitting inside a Yorkshire pudding.
I chose the grilled cheese sandwich. It was not as percussive as the chicken noodle soup.
Okay. That is so Dully. Oh, wow. So, yeah, that's totally Dully. I love it. Like, the sandwich just looks like it's sort of melting over the side of, well, I don't know what it's melting over the side of. There's nothing there. It's just sort of, the sandwich is just sort of melting over itself, I guess. And the soup with the spoon the wrong way.
I sat down at the lunch table with my friend and took a sip of my milk. It was too ghastly. And I spit it out.
That's such a great. I know I gave you the word ghastly, and that was such a great word there. It was too ghastly, so he spit it out, and it turned into a cloud.
I don't know, or maybe it's that ghastly.
It almost looks like it's done. This almost looks like it's a watercolor. Also, the way the edges of his suit look.
I accidentally spit on Kevin and got it
Poor
all
Kevin.
over his fingernail.
Oh God! I mean, I know MidJourney can't do hands very well, but this is beyond anything I've seen before. Oh my God!
So I don't know if this is Kevin and he got it spit on him and his head is the fingernail, or what. And then this finger here is extra disturbing.
Right, with the fingernail.
And neither of these
direction.
look like this does not look like milk on somemen's fingernail. These look like big white blisters.
Yes, they do. And then what's
this
up with
here
that
is
thumb?
horrendous. And then they've got these extra digits. I don't know. They look like someone's toes. He waved and held to the Mexican border.
Also very Dully. And also a little Escher also with the perspective. The arch doesn't work in real world perspective. 2, 5. Nope, 5 fingers. Still can't get the hand right.
I tried to eat when I stuck my wasp in my meatloaf, it winked and yellow ooze came out.
Okay, now just that sentence alone. Let's just talk about the Madlib.
Would you like me to say that sentence again?
Yes,
I
please.
tried to eat, but when I stuck my wasp in my meatloaf, it winked, and yellow ooze came out.
So did the meatloaf wink or did the wasp wink?
I'm assuming it was the wasp. Is that
okay.
a wasp?
Well, no.
It
has elements. It has elements of insect anatomy with the things
eyes,
coming out of the top, and yeah, weird frog eyes. And I mean, how? I'm trying to understand what is happening with the upper lip there.
And it looks like tentacles?
Yeah.
I think from now on, I will bring my lunch.
In your mouth?
Now, dishonorable mentions.
Okay. Oh, I see. I already see fingernail pictures.
I love both of these lovelies here.
Oh,
this is
hungry enough to eat a monkey. No, you don't got to tell me. I know it's a monkey head.
Yeah.
What's with the legs in weird directions, and the weird little centaur creatures that are balancing the plates on him? That's
they look
weird.
like centaurs and ants at the same time. I don't know. It is
Centaur ants.
It's beyond Dolly there, for sure.
Yo.
And this is
okay.
the lasagna smelled crabby.
Okay, so it kind of it tried to put extra human arms on him to make him look a little crab-like. That I guess that's a platypus.
Maybe not that, but he's a platypus. Is he eating it from the back end? And also, they still don't know what a platypus looks like.
No, it looks like it's coming.
Looks like
it looks like it's
dinosaur.
coming out of his shirt.
And this is the cafeteria smells.
Oh.
Food smells better than it looks or
Okay.
tastes.
Okay.
This is the
The sandwich, and chicken noodle soup. I bet.
Oh, this is definitely. I chose the grilled cheese sandwich. It was not as percussive.
That's funny.
And it is very interesting, but it still puts them together, and then it almost looks like your frame.
It does.
Which is so. This is going to look very meta because there's going to be a frame with the frame.
Right? It's the milk, isn't it?
This is the milk. I took a sip of the milk. It was too ghastly, and I spit it out.
Why is there like a redheaded afroed version of him on the wall? And why does his mustache look like it's drawn on with a marker? Like
it's probably not even him. It's like somebody pretending to be him for the picture. And like, I think the ghastly milk trying to choke him. This is spitting on Kevin's fingernail.
Why does he look like that?
Why does he still have these two-ended fingers still?
Oh my god. It's the look on his face is what's getting me every time. Oh, he's Vincent Price now.
This is the wasp meatloaf,
And
which now has many eyes.
Right? Now it has eyes. And it looks like, I mean, oh god.
And that's it.
Awesome. Hey, Brent. You know what would be even more fun than eating a school lunch with John Wayne Gacy and Salvador Dali?
Everything?
Spinning the wheel! Don't you want to spin the wheel and find out where it stops? Don't you want to see what kind of art you're gonna make? And oh, great, I got nightmare fuel. Yes, it is time to spin the wheel to find out how our Madlibs are going to be made next week. So last week we did art themes. This week we're doing word themes, and we're getting kind of thin on these. We're running out. So I'm going to spin the wheel 4 times. I'm going to spin it twice for myself and twice for Brent, and that's going to tell us what sort of words we have to give our partners in our Madlib adventures next week. Here we go. My first word theme will be things of a certain color. And you have to tell me what color. Oh. All right. Hang on 1 second, guys. I'm not showing him the wheel. All right. You get to pick the color. What color am I using?
Things of a certain color. Why not yellow?
Yellow? Okay. All things yellow. So all my words have to do with the color yellow. All right. Let's remove that. Boink. All right. My second word theme will be... Spinner's Choice.
Interesting.
Spinner's Choice. So
I got to pick something for you. Now you get to pick something for you.
So I'm going to use a word theme that I enjoy doing. I'm going to do TV time. That is where you sit while you're watching TV and you have your Madlib thing open with your list of words, and your next word is an adjective. The next time you hear an adjective spoken on television, you write that adjective down. That's how TV time works.
Watch something weird.
Yeah. Riff Tracks works. That's one of my favorites to do it with.
News.
Oh, God, the news. That would be horrible. All right. Here's Brent's themes. Number 1. Fantasy.
Fantasy. So are we talking like Tolkien /
Yeah, like
cool.
fantasy-oriented stuff. All right. And your second word theme will be... in the bathroom.
Okay. I thought I was going to get QWERTY.
All right.
Okay.
Let's remove that one.
So next time, we know exactly what we have looking at us.
Yep.
At the zoo, going camping, alphabetical, and QWERTY. Now let's see if those will get divided between us, or if one of us will be doing all themes, the other one will be doing all letter specific, because QWERTY and alphabetical are very similar.
That's true.
So,
they are. All right. Well, that's going to be our word themes for next week's Madlibs.
Oh, we're done. And I think I'm going to say that I somehow made school lunch scarier than serial killers.
You know what? I'm not going to contest that statement one bit.
You managed to make serial killers cute.
I did my best.
That's going to get us into trouble. I mean, we didn't mean to. They're not cute.
Well, there are people that have made entire careers on making serial killers at least slightly cute.
But anyhow, we're excited to bring all these fun things to you, and next week we've got even more fun. So
yeah,
we'll see you on Monday.
Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next video.
Ha ha ha!